For more than a century, this station on the southern Wairarapa coast has earned its living in the traditional way, as a producer of cattle and sheep. But time and economic necessity have forced a change. Conventional farming is no longer as viable as it once was. Bill Shaw bought Wharekauhau Station with his brother 5 years ago. The farming prospects look good in this setting, which is nothing short of spectacular. The station's bound in the south by Palliser Bay, an isolated and largely unspoiled coastline. To the west, the Rimataka foothills, covered in native bush and wildlife. But it was Wharekauhau's Romney stud that first enticed Bill into buying the station. With 3,700 ewes, it's one of the biggest in the country. The stud was the challenge Bill had been looking for. Bill's shepherd, Joe Houghton, was born and bred on the station. His local knowledge is proving an invaluable asset to Bill and to the future of Wharekauhau.
I'll be looking forward to it. Looks good.
How many? One for you? One for me?
One each.
Joe's always enjoyed the outdoor life here, and he shared with Bill his enthusiasm and knowledge of the coast, the bush and wildlife. In the past, Joe and Bill indulged in their outdoor pleasures when farming permitted. Now they're taking their leisure more seriously and are turning it into a profitable business.
The way farming's going at the moment, it's getting more difficult. Our costs have escalated, and I think we've got to look to other things now. And my wife has started a tourist venture, which seems to be going along very nicely.
They're having a brutal winter back in the States right now.
Yeah.
The wind chill factor got to 98 below zero in Chicago.
They're welcome to it. This'll do me.
Yeah. In the States, you'd never have this much coastline without incredible development.
Yeah.
You'd have motels strung all along the coastline. What's down there?
This is where you're going to, Wharekauhau, the station?
Oh, we're here already?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the Shaw's place right down there.
Yep.
That's beautiful. This looks like something out of the Thornbirds.
Annette Shaw's capitalising on Wharekauhau's location. Considered by most to be isolated, it's only 8 minutes from Wellington by helicopter. This is not a cheap farm holiday, and it's aiming for the top of the tourist market. Her room rate's $150 a day per person. A paddock of Romney rams and a handful of cabbage trees, a familiar New Zealand scene, but to visitors from Chicago, it's a novelty, and one they're prepared to pay for. The uncluttered, clean, open spaces that we take for granted are a drawcard for the wealthy city dwellers of Europe and the United States. Farm activities are included in the $150 daily rate. Guests are invited to take part in any farm work while it's in progress.
All right.
Why don't you
Follow the leader.
follow your friends there?
Becky Williams and her husband Phil Smith are from Chicago. They've never seen sheep being dipped before. Dipping's essential to our sheep industry. It's an annual routine on the farm. To an outsider, though, it first appears to be extraordinary. For Suzanne Robin, a guest from Christchurch, and Becky and Phil, this is a very unusual experience. Joe finds most tourists are very inquisitive. They often engage him in discussion on such topics as fly strike.
We get bad fly strike here, being so close to the coast, and,
Right.
and the sheep
Bad
living
what?
in fly strike. The flies lay their eggs and then they hatch, so we'll dip to protect them from fly strike. Saves
Any
us
other
out.
insects they have to be protected from?
Yes, well generally it's kids and ticks.
Oh.
That's compulsory. We have to, every farmer has to dip his sheep once a year. The water's looking a bit clearer along here, Bill.
The farm's not the major attraction for tourists at Wharekauhau. The sea and the bush in this part of the Wairarapa offer the adventure-seeking tourist plenty.
I'm already that hot, I can hardly breathe. I want to get in this water as quick as possible. Yeah?
I like being hot in the water.
Yeah? I like being warm, but I don't like being this hot.
Snorkeling's just one of the endless list of outdoor sports tourists can try here. Shepherd Joe is also official tourist guide. They can tap the knowledge he's acquired over a lifetime on this coast, but for a fee. Any activity they engage Joe in costs extra. Becky, Phil and Suzanne are novice divers, but under Joe's supervision, they're guaranteed a catch of some kind.
Don't have that too tight.
No, that feels fine.
Get this sucker on. Let's go ahead.
This type of tourism requires minimal investment. The ocean and the bush provide the adventure and entertainment a lot of wealthy tourists travel the world for.
Okay, Annette. Let's have a little smile here.
would you like,
Let's
Phil?
have a little beautiful for Architectural Digest. Living.
Nothing can compare with freshly caught paua and fish in a camp oven by the sea.
All ready to go, Annette. It's power three.
The chance of eating something they've caught is an experience people from the big cities of the world can't easily find. Not all tourists are looking for casinos or nightclubs. New Zealand has something unique to offer without completely upsetting the balance of its environment.
Chicken. Fresh tomatoes.
Fish coming out and catching.
Never wrestled a paua before.
That's the most exciting part, though, is actually eating it, just as soon as you've cooked it.
To find coastline like this, and mountains like those, and wildlife like we saw the other day, is equivalent to finding the Florida coast and the Appalachians and the Colorado mountains all squeezed together into one little area. And that's pretty amazing. Pull!
Good one.
Gee!
Good one. Oh, you ready for the next one?
Okay, pull!
Clay bird shooting's popular in the United States. For those who don't wish to participate in blood sports, this is one of the options. They've tried to cater for all taste at Wharekauhau.
Where's the glue?
Oh, good luck.
Yeah,
Yes, the second shot.
When you're ready again.
All right, let's pull.
That one got away, Phil.
Wharekauhau's formula for contented tourists is to offer a wide range of activities and not to spend too long on any one.
Right in the middle. I knew it was going to come. You want another one while you're still going?
Yes.
Right. She's hot. She's hot.
Pull.
Good one. Right in the middle.
Oh, yay!
That was a really good shot.
To provide an extensive range of things to do, every possible local resource is utilised. The tidal Ruamahanga River is suitable for jet boating, sightseeing, water skiing if anyone chooses, and of course fishing. The flounder nets set on the previous tide should hold the evening meal.
We're not... I don't think we're going to feed too many folks. Hold on.
Oh, our biggest one yet.
Hold on.
Oh, he has a nice yellow color. Is he different, Joe?
He's alive. Yeah.
He's a sole.
The others.
Oh, is that right?
No, that's a flounder, and the one you had ahead was a
Watch
sole.
the crab.
The same. Oh, that crab's going for your ankle there, bud. Here, no.
Joe can organise alternative activities such as bushwalks, deer or pig hunting and rabbit shooting if floundering doesn't appeal.
A very nice net. Yeah.
Wharekauhau has all the ingredients for a successful hunting lodge.
Yeah. Relax the stress of the inner city life, right?
The feeling is that Annette's tourism will generate more income than Bill's large Romney stud. A reflection, perhaps, of the state of New Zealand's sheep industry, but also the excellent prospects for the upmarket tourist trade.
Oh, we've got the bag.
You are the flounder man.
Bring it to us, yes.
No, it's below
No, not below.
turbo to us too, and you said turbo.
There are plans to expand the facilities to cater for a maximum of 12 guests, a small number by Queenstown standards, but Wharekauhau wants to remain exclusive, and the small numbers won't destroy the natural resources Wharekauhau and the southern Wairarapa have to offer.